Good morning. It's Roxanne Wheeler, and I want to welcome you to this class on natural solutions. And so I'm going to share my PowerPoint here and hope that you will get a lot out of it. And I am easy to reach via text, email, or even Facebook Messenger. So please let me know any questions that you have from watching this replay. So when adventure calls, are you ready for anything? If you have the right doTERRA tools with you, you can live intentionally. Who recognizes this picture? For those of you who are new, this is the doTERRA Wellness Pyramid. It was created with foundational health principles in mind that build atop each other. What happens when we stack blocks? If you remove the foundation, it all topples, correct? Nutrition, digestion, movement, and metabolism impact all other aspects of your health and wellness and your well-being. These wellness principles are the same lifestyle factors that impact overall health. Nutrition. Every system in your body requires adequate nourishment to function, which is why it's important to eat a diet that's rich in proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Digestion, which is also known as gut health, is where your gut health impacts nutrient absorption, which we just talked about, as well as our immune and our mental wellness. Movement, the next step up. How much are you moving? Exercise supports your body in many ways, including a healthy immune system. Metabolism goes along with it. It is your body's way of regulating and managing energy. Sleep. How restful is your sleep? Adequate sleep impacts your health in so many ways, including hormonal and metabolic wellness. Stress. Stress management is key to short-term and long-term health and quality of life. And exposure to toxins. Studies have previously shown that environmental exposure to pollutants can affect almost every bodily system. That makes me feel like never pumping my own gas again. doTERRA is all about proactive, natural ways of addressing root concerns. Temporary or superficial solutions are not enough. We have choices we can make each day, and these choices are the foundation for our wellness. Our body is generally a reflection of our lifestyle. doTERRA has created an easy-to-follow wellness path with products to support you any point in your journey. And I am here today to help guide you on your way. Today, we're focusing on informed self-care. We will discuss how having the right tools on hand can support your efforts to be ready for anything life throws your way. How many of you want safe, effective, and affordable natural solutions? I know I do. The modern approach is designed to manage symptoms. And our options include taking the modern approach, which is made from isolated synthetic agents in laboratories, unnatural, of course. They have side effects, and the focus is on symptom management rather than wellness support. With an if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or the ambulance mentality when things are broken, such as, like, for example, if your child broke their wrist from falling down while snowboarding. Modern approaches are going to be very helpful. Modern medical care is very excellent for that situation and very much appreciated. But a system focused on crisis care leaves gaps in wellness. In most cases, the current healthcare system isn't designed to support you beyond a certain point. We as individuals have to figure out the rest. This other triangle represents the natural approach. And so the triangle itself addresses the body's needs. And if those needs go unmet, situations or challenges can arise. The focus of this approach is intentional daily habits aimed at healthy living, with the goal of living well rather than being symptomless. You have options besides man-made or synthetic agents, which is where safe, natural, essential oils come in. Whether you are trying to meet your root needs or supporting your body's innate processes, the approach is the same. Making sure we have enough of the right things and avoiding the wrong things is what these natural solutions do best. To prepare for what we'll talk about next, I want you to note things about doTERRA wild orange oil. It smells so wonderful. And in fact, it smells as fresh as a peeled orange. I love the fragrant bouquet of aroma coming from this bottle. It matters that an essential oil smells right. We use wild orange by putting a drop in the palm of the hand, rubbing our hands together, cupping them over nose and mouth, and breathing deeply. We experience the potency or the chemical concentration of an essential oil that allows it to work immediately, even just by smelling. That brings us to our next topic. What are essential oils and how do they work? doTERRA essential oils are effective and safe. They're pure products extracted from Mother Nature, nothing added or taken away. which means you can confidently and properly use them with babies, children, adults, and the elderly, even my dog, accessing amazing benefits. Look at this picture of a peppermint leaf. Who's rubbed or crushed a peppermint leaf between his or her fingers before smelling it? Smells great, right? What were you doing? What you were doing was rupturing the essential oil sacs to smell the aroma. Here is a magnified peppermint essential oil sac. The aromatic compounds inside those tiny sacs help the plant protect itself and thrive. We receive the same benefits when we use the plant's essential oil, which comes from the bark, leaves, resins, stems, flowers, and roots of a plant. dōTERRA essential oils are powerful and effective. They have a remarkable way of hanging around both outside and inside your cells, helping your body combat threats. Notice the green and purple blobs on this PowerPoint slide. These blobs represent what your body has to deal with every single day. One of the greatest gifts essential oils in there is their molecular size and makeup, allowing them to pass through cell membranes and get to work quickly. Also, their chemistry is quite complex, so threats can't build up resistance to the vast number of chemical compounds. Isn't that amazing? There are so many compounds in our essential oils. dōTERRA essential oils are effective and potent. It takes a significant amount of plant material to make one bottle of pure essential oil, which means each one is super concentrated, and this fact may surprise you, affordable. For example, it takes about 7 pounds of peppermint leaves to make a 15 milliliter bottle of peppermint essential oil. Think about how much plant material is in just one drop. One drop of peppermint essential oil is as potent, if not more, than 28 cups of peppermint tea. What does that mean? You only need a little of our oil to get the job done, making essential oils incredibly affordable. One drop of peppermint is only about 7 cents per drop. In my home, we can't afford not to use natural solutions. In fact, I use very diluted lavender oil on my dog's gums to help him calm down. One of my dependable ways to use dōTERRA has been for travel queasiness. I know I can count on it every time I get into any vehicle, with one drop of peppermint under my nose to keep me clear-headed and completely comfortable, whether on a boat, a plane, or a ferry, or a car. Not all essential oils are created equal. There are three main grades. The first grade that you can see in this particular slide is colored very dark gray, and that is representing all the synthetic essential oils in the world. According to third-party laboratory testing, most suppliers in the essential oil industry sell products with artificial and compromised agents. These products, like perfumes, laundry detergents, and self-care items that we put on our skin every day, lack purity and can even be harmful to the body. You can use doTERRA essential oils on your skin, breathe them in, and even drink them. I need to emphasize I'm not referring to any other essential oil grade here, especially synthetic grades. I'm only referring to doTERRA's certified pure tested grade products. Never put yourself or family members at risk by using cheap, adulterated essential oils. The next grade is the food grade, the green colored. And so that is what we would find in our lemon extract, our vanilla extract. They're measured by the GRAS standard, which means generally regarded as safe. This standard is much higher and is required for internal use. However, this grade is mainly used to just flavor food, lacking certain health benefits. Consumers are often confused into thinking there's another level of essential oils available in the marketplace. But you know what? It's important to know that health products aren't all that regulated. Products mainly employed for massage, aroma, or cosmetic use actually have low standards of quality, leaving room for fillers, synthetics, and other contaminants. When it comes to your health, purity matters. What goes on you or around you then goes in you. The doTERRA founding executives saw a huge gap in the marketplace for pure essential oils. So they made it the company mission to pursue what's pure and produce the best essential oils on the market. They set a new, unprecedented standard called CPTG, or Certified Pure Tested Grade. And so on the pie chart, that lavender is that represents the amount of them in the world compared to all the other grades. Every batch of essential oil must pass stringent in-house and third-party testing to guarantee that no foreign contaminants or fillers exist, a standard that exceeds organic labeling requirements. doTERRA uses the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, GRAS list, as well as other criteria to ensure many of their products can be used internally. On every bottle approved for internal use, you'll see this supplement fact box. Not sure you can see that. But that purity impacts potency. The potency relates to how effective an essential oil is, where the plant grows, how it's harvested, and how it's distilled impacts chemistry and consistency. When you use an essential oil, You want it to work the same way every single time. The better the quality, the better it works. It'll work with and for your body. In summary, any use of an essential oil is systemic, whether synthetic or pure. Essential oils get in you. So enjoy the great gift of pure products and avoid synthetics. I'm here to teach you how to pursue what's pure with dōTERRA. There are 3 ways to use essential oils: aromatic, topical, and internal. Now, when you breathe in an orange, that is an aromatic use. And so I want to give you the top 1 or 2 reasons for each method as we discuss it. So aromatically, we will be opening our airways. We'll breathe it in from the cupped hands or from a diffuser, which I've got a little tiny one right here, which happens to be a bonus this month of January. And so aromatically, we are cleaning the air, whether it's in or around you, and we're creating a certain atmosphere or a mood, and we are opening our airways. And through a process called olfaction, essential oil molecules pass into the limbic system in about 20 to 30 seconds. And some of my favorite ways to create aromatic experiences are to breathe in an essential oil straight from the bottle, inhale from my palms, spray it into the air, wear one as a perfume, or use it in a diffuser. And this little diffuser is a great little diffuser. I often will diffuse a blend that we have that is especially good for stress, because quite often on my computer, I am stressing out. So peppermint offers a cooling sensation, and it will promote feelings of clear breathing. It relieves occasional stomach upset. Peppermint is probably one of my favorite oils. I use it every single day. I use it in my water. I use it to cool off if things are too hot, on the beach, in my bed at night, in the garden, and it will often relieve any kind of stomach upset. And if you've got pets, oh my gosh, we can safely diffuse around our pets. A lot of rumors were going around Facebook, and so they were saying it wasn't safe. Well, it's not safe for many qualities of essential oils, for sure, but with dōTERRA's essential oils, it is safe to diffuse around your pets. I would just suggest that you keep your door open in the room where the pet and the diffuser are. I would also say, keep the diffuser in a location where it cannot be knocked over, where the dog could then lick up the water that's in the diffuser, or the cat. And you'd want to make sure that the the dog or the cat cannot accidentally get into any of your dōTERRA products that might be chewable, because they will want to do that too. Now, topically, we know that when we apply an essential oil to the bottoms of the feet or our affected areas, like every morning and every night, I do roll on to my hip and my low back, a blend that I have that is wonderful. for discomfort. But topically, we can apply almost anywhere in the body. We don't want to apply it up the nose, in the eyes, or in the ear canal, or on any other very, very sensitive tissue of the body, because these oils are powerful. Remember, they are very concentrated, and they would irritate those parts of the body. They're not going to damage, but they will irritate, similar to a hair getting into your eye, or a eyelash getting into your eye. So topically, it gets into your blood within about 20 to 30 seconds. And then within 2 minutes, it's in every cell of the body. Now, this deep blue is, again, so effective for any kind of muscle, joints, aches, soreness, stiffness. And I apply it before I work out and after. And I use it as part of a comforting massage. And it's really good after a long day of standing or sitting. And of course, if you've been lifting things, give your low back a little love with some deep blue, right? It's got high menthol in it. Internally, we can use our oils by putting a drop in our water. We can put it under the tongue. There's a little reservoir right here underneath the tongue that is full of blood vessels, so it'll get into your body quickly that way, or into a veggie cap. And I didn't grab any veggie caps to show you, but they're little veggie caps that you can buy at dōTERRA very, very inexpensively to put hot oils. Certain hot oils you would want to dilute a lot to use topically, and you'd want to put them in a veggie cap, because something like a ginger directly on the tongue, believe me, I've done that accidentally, and it feels like your tongue is on fire for a couple of minutes. And we don't want to dilute them with water, because all that does is spread them. So instead, you'd grab some milk or a little bit of fractionated coconut oil, some MCT oil to dilute it with. On Guard soft gels are a great way to use dōTERRA internally. My husband and I use these every single day, and they are loaded with powerful oils that are very, very protective, super duper protective oils in these On Guard soft gels. And this basically keeps us feeling well all the time. Can't remember when I felt unwell the last time. It might have been a year and a half ago when I had the big thing that was going around for everybody, and it's kind of reared its ugly head again. But I know that I had it very, very mildly, and using my oils while I was trying to recover got me to recover very, very quickly. How can essential oils help you? Essential oils can help you to be ready for simple solutions. Like when I reach into the oven to take out my pizza, which I did last night, and I accidentally touch the rack, get a little tiny irritated area that kind of hurts a lot, gets very red. I will put my lavender directly on it. I mean, directly right on it. And within a short time, that irritation has been resolved. So are you ready for simple solutions? Well, you know, we can live empowered. And this is a sample of a bathroom cabinet. And it kind of shows you that when we live from the top shelf, we are we're really prepared for anything. That little tube on the bottom left there, Correct X, is our antimicrobial ointment that is not petroleum based, which is what you would find at the pharmacy. This is plant based. And it is so, so effective because of the essential oils in it. Things heal so quickly using that Correct-X. And then we've got the On Guard soft gels that you can see in the middle. We've got the Terra Shield bug repelling spray. We can use Breathe when we're getting a little irritated in our airways or our throat isn't feeling quite great. We can use Digestin when our tummy isn't feeling that great. Or tea tree, let's say if a little funky stuff is happening on our toenails. And of course, we've also got our sun care to be prepared for just about anything. On the middle shelf of our bathroom cabinet, we can be refreshed with self-care. And so that's where we would use things like the Deep Blue and Copaiba stick that you see on the bottom left there, the blue stick. It looks like a deodorant, but it is a great reliever for achiness, soreness, and stiffness. That's in my gym bag every day because I apply that after I get out of the pool. And our fractionated coconut oil is great for diluting our oils to apply topically. The diffuser, of course, is great for helping our moods stay great. And our diffusers are great because everyone in the room is getting the oils at the same time, which is excellent. And of course, we can use our On Guard hand sanitizing spray. You see that on the right side. For a hand sanitizer, although some of our friends call it a hanitizer. And I know I use those peppermint beadlets instead of mints, and I keep them right in my pocket. And as I'm taking my walk every day, I'm usually popping one or two. Let me see if I can show it to you. Well, this one is the super mint version, but there's about 125 in this little package, and it's the size of a lip gloss, and each little ball is the size of a mini clear sphere, and it holds a quarter drop of our essential oil. So it's great to pop into your mouth when you're feeling you need a little bit of fresh breath. The bottom shelf of our bathroom cabinet is filled with our products for our daily habits. Our daily habits are critical, again, to support that wellness pyramid. And right smack dab in the middle is our Lifelong Vitality Pack, which I started using 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. Next month, it'll be 10 years. I've been using the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and I will never stop. And you know what? This is the reason, this Lifelong Vitality Pack is the reason I am so passionate about helping others to feel better. Because when I started using it, my sister, who's a women's health nurse practitioner, asked me, have you started using the vitamins yet? And I said, no. 3 years prior, I'd had a brain bleed, serious brain bleed. And for 3 years, following 6 months of torturous therapies, I was left with no energy. I couldn't sleep. I was very flat. There was no life to my face at all. I cried at everything. I felt so anxious all the time. And I think I said I had no energy. And so I really was not myself at all. And nobody was telling me that until a couple months after I started taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And within 2 months, I was sleeping restfully. I had all kinds of energy because prior to taking them, I was good for nothing at 5 p.m. I mean, good for nothing. I would just lay on the couch every day at 5 p.m. And now, after taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack, within a couple months, I was on my computer well into the evening. I was lively again. I looked happy. I wasn't crying every time I turned around. And my aches eased up enough I could get off a pain prescription. So for me, that was a total lifesaver. It totally helped me turn around my life. And so I'm figuring, you know what, if it can do that for me, why couldn't it help other people with their particular issues? So we've got our daily habits here. The Meta Power is a new system, fairly new. It's about a year and a half old, that totally supports our macronutrients, our carbs, our use of carbs, fats and proteins. The Lifelong Vitality helps fill in our gaps, our micronutrient gaps, where we need more zinc, more calcium, more vitamin C, things like that. Resveratrol, ginkgo, all the basic supplements that people are buying separately, we get in our Lifelong Vitality Pack. And the Meta Power system helps us to metabolize what we're putting into our bodies most effectively, and will help keep that blood glucose curve flatter, allowing for fewer and smaller insulin spikes each time we eat anything with carbs in it. And the Restore, the third bottle from the left there, the dark green bottle, the dark green label, is our newly improved microbiome support. And it has in it all kinds of pro, and postbiotics to help microbiomes all over and inside of our bodies. So the probiotics are for us a big game changer, especially with the news lately on how well they help reduce your risk of feeling unwell. Have to be compliant on this video. So what do you want less of? Please write it down for yourself. Make a little list for yourself with 3 things you want to feel less of. Do you want to feel less achy? Do you want to feel less tired? Do you want to feel less anxious? Do you want to feel less hungry or hangry? And put down what 3 things you'd like to feel more of. Do you want to feel more vibrant? Do you want to feel more energized? Do you want to feel more clear headed and digesting your food well? Things like that. So put your top health priorities down on a piece of paper, because that will be very helpful when you decide how you're going to proceed with doTERRA. I'm hoping that you can hear this video, although I'm not. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear it.
I just think the whole planet is being lifted by this company, and it makes it so easy to be passionate, because I know that every step of the way, it's lifting someone. Good. It's blessing someone. It's a light to someone. Something that grew out of just the love for the oils, and it's given me so much more hope for the future.
We are interested in having the purest, highest quality essential oils that you can have, but in the process, we're also very interested in doing good in the world.
We chose to be a person-to-person model because we knew that this would empower people to step into their full potential and truly make the world a better place as they pursue what's pure to them.
Well, I don't know what's happened to my my PowerPoint. There we go. So the doTERRA difference is just what you heard on that video. The pure products sourced in the very best part of the world where those plants grow the absolute best for the therapeutic benefits. That's really why doTERRA seeks out one of those 46 different places in the world where these oils are being grown and harvested and distilled. And of course, the way that they market the product by going through us wellness advocates to truly support our customers, our wholesale customers, our essential oil users. That is really what the doTERRA difference is all about. So they're all about getting the most for the least amount of money. So there is another, I don't have this video though, so I'm going to skip that. There were ways to save with getting started with doTERRA. So by getting a wholesale account, which you would get through me, unless you've got somebody else you're working with, we don't want to poach other people's customers. But I have a link that I'll be able to give you, and that will get you your wholesale account started for free. And with doTERRA shipping with 100 PV orders, you'll get free shipping always. Now, PV stands for product value, and so it's our worldwide economy. So whatever is, let's say a lemon, let's say if a lemon is 15 PV, it's $15 in the US, but it might be a different value in the Japanese yen or the euro for people in France and Europe. There's always a free gift with a 150 PV order. And right now that free gift happens to be this little bubble diffuser, which is motion activated, uses no water, and it can be recharged and carried everywhere, cordless if you want. And that is the free product January 2024, but there are free products other times too. So be sure and ask me what that is. And people with their own wholesale account can earn doTERRA dollars using their own refer a friend link, which is very, very nice. So it can help you pay for your own oils without having to get into the business. You can get started with this Natural Solutions kit if you want a complete lifestyle makeover. That is what I would suggest for anyone who is deciding, you know what, enough is enough. It's time for me. I need to get started on my own wellness journey here. And so it includes the vitamins, things for achiness, things for staying well, things for oral care, for moods and so forth. And so that Natural Solutions kit is an option, and you save well over $200 getting started with that instead of buying each particular component separately. So a kit will always save you money. I happen to love this kit because of the Lifelong Vitality, which are the Z Omega, the VMZ, and the CRS bottles in the middle there. This is the Healthy Habits Kit. This is really a basic wellness makeover. And this will give you, again, everything you need, again, for moods, as well as wellness, protection, and comfort. And then this is a basic starter kit called the Healthy Starts Kit. This has no soft gels or capsules at all. This is just your basic oils. So anybody who's against swallowing capsules or soft gels and wants to just go with the pure oils, this would be my suggestion, although this particular kit is available in a larger kit, which has the big bottles, and it is not 3 times the price. It is only double the price of this particular one. So getting the most bang for your buck for just the oils would be the Home Essentials kit. We do have the best way to get the most of what doTERRA has to offer in a rewards program. And it is free to start. Certainly, you can jump into that at any time, and you can leave it at any time. I always tell people, leave it with a phone call to customer service so you can cash in your rewards and not lose them, because they do disappear after a year. And we want people to get the most out of their products if they can. And so by using the loyalty rewards program, you qualify for exclusive promotions, free stuff every month. You can acquire points, which are used to purchase free product. And if you are doing the business, they help you qualify to earn commissions. There are three types of people who are drawn to doTERRA. The first one is a customer who really wants to live a wellness lifestyle and kind of gets excited about it and likes to get the most bang for their buck. And they will do that using their refer a friend. And when they refer their friends, then they become kind of a sharer. They become a sharer because they become a little more excited about doTERRA, and they'd share a favorite restaurant or a favorite mascara brand. They will want to share their doTERRA with other people and share their refer a friend link. And then, of course, there are people like myself who just feel so passionate about helping other people feel their very best that we've decided we wanted to add to our income, or for some people, even replace an income by being a builder of doTERRA. So those are the three types of people. And anyone who wants more information about any of that can let me know. But basically, we like to start people off as customers to get them used to the products and to fall in love with them. So how can I change my life? I can change my life by enrolling. And we will, with your enrollment of, and it could be a single bottle of oil if that's all you want, if that's all you feel you need. I can't imagine it, but absolutely, we'll get you started with a lifestyle overview and help answer any questions about the products that you order for you or your family, and maximize your wholesale membership benefits. And so, of course, the sharer would go further with me so that you could help other people if you want to host any gatherings or events, and you would earn free products doing that. And of course, if you wanted to have a business with doTERRA, you can really make an impact in people's lives as well as your own and your family's life. And so we would help you get started in building your business with my mentoring for you. So you're going to decide whose life you want to change. One of the doTERRA core values is to be pure. That means acting with integrity, doing what's right instead of what's easy, and never cutting corners. That's how doTERRA runs its business. That's how they deal with us advocates. And the pursuit is the commitment to making the world a better place by putting customers, global partners of farmers and growers, harvesters and distillers, and sourcing communities at the forefront of everything doTERRA does. And you can find out a lot more about what doTERRA does by looking at pursuit.doterra.com. There are many resources out there to help you maximize your products and your understanding of how to feel your very best. There are many, many different sources of information, which I can always help you with too. So nature was man's first remedy many, many, many years ago. Everything we need can be found in nature. So I want to thank you very much for watching this replay, and I want to be sure that you're ready to have more energy, focus, and reclaim your own health safely, affordably, and effectively. Let's talk about how we can get your essential oils journey started with a free year of wholesale pricing and more bonuses. So text me at 207-807-6203 or email me at tchrrn@maine.rr.com. That's teacherrn@maine.rr.com. You can Facebook message me at Roxanne Wheeler anytime. Remember, you are worth it. I'm going to stop the share now. And just tell you that when you enroll with me, I am your support person. I'm the one you will ask if you can't find your own answers. I'm the one that will help you to reach your own goals with dōTERRA and with your health and wellness at all times. So I thank you again. Please reach out, and I look forward to talking with you. Bye-bye.